Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do We Don't Kill Spiders by Black Caravan, issue number 4, made by Joe Schmalke. Let's dive in. And this is the story about, the killer of this particular storyline. And the killer here is this girl. And she says, my role was to lure them in. And if nothing else, I was a dutiful daughter. Father say we were free, but this freedom came at a price. We didn't have 4 farthings to scrape together and our stomachs ached one day. Father decided to try something different. We found a new way of living and we would use the people of this land to fill our bellies. Well, you can see here, this girl here is seducing this guy, kills him, cuts them in 2, more than 2, and they eat him. So yeah, they are cannibals. But it seems that she is a little bit too eager to show everybody how bad she is, and she says, part of me wanted to be found to show the breadth of my work. I wanted everyone to know what I had done, and she has been followed by the villagers, and the villagers found her, and they just killed her father and her brother, leaving her alone here. Well, and the villagers decided to take her with them. She says, monster, is that a man? Yeah, this is a man here. I love the fact with the story that the writer, Joseph Schmalke, actually shows the cruelty of this time period. I'm not sure if they're actually cannibals, but because there's also magic in this comic, but the hideous and villainous acts by some people in that time period is actually being displayed here. I like that. So she's gonna be killed according to this village here, and this guy says, this wretch did perform dark rituals and drank of the blood and feasted on the flesh of her fellow man. His Majesty have declared she be put to death by fire and dismemberment. Okay, that would be cool. And so she's been put in jail, and there is a woman here, and the woman says that she's a witch, and she feels that this girl is, it's not really a fellowship, but she feels that she is just like her, a dark child, if you will. And she is now serving, this witch, a master, a dark master. And and she says, the witch is the black goat of the wood, the blood drinker, the bringer of chaos. Why would you follow such a thing, she says. Life is filled with men who take, who burn, who rape, they put their law on us. The master frees you from the rule. The master offers a ruined world, but from its ashes, the chosen may start anew. And so she says, and the master offers something else. And she is intrigued. She says, will you teach me? Of course. Why do you think the master sent me? So, she's been starting to teach the magic, and she is very adept to it, and she's a natural. And that the witch says that her death is coming closer, and that she will be burned first. And but there will be there's something going to happen that's going to save this girl. And and that is actually what's going to happen. So I like also this panel here and this perspective that she is looking from her prison, seeing what's outside. And so the witch is being burned, and but this girl is also cruel. Says, in her final defiant moments, I did not feel sorry for her. She was a creature like me who wanted everyone to know the great work she has performed. As she burned, the master listened. And there is, invaders from the north, I guess, and they kill everybody, and they letting her alive because spoils of war and such a thing. And then she's been taking, she's taken, and then she's been, showed to the Jarl, the recent Jarl where she is now. And she says that her task is to, to find others like her, to continue her work in the name of the master, and spreading the word, etc. And then, as I was presented like a trophy to the Jarl, it occurred to me that these men had no idea who or what I was. And now, etc. So we come back now. Well, not to the now, but in the evening she is just going outside, killing everybody in the village. She says, "For I am a creature that stalks the night. I am the drinker of blood. I am the consumer of man's flesh. I am the monster that so many have feared." I love that. I love, like I said, going with the whole cruelty and evil, and there's no redeeming. I mean, and in modern day, every villain now must have redeeming qualities. All these superheroes always, try to talk to these people. And I thought to myself, why? Just people can just be evil, Not everybody has to be saved or can be saved or wants to be saved. As with this woman, So we go back to the now, and she says, "I am the witch you were seeking." And Bjorn says, "Let her go, or so help me." And she says, "But Bjorn, you have nothing to bargain with." And she talks about REVNA. She can't even help herself. The bond to her queen is broken. I can feel it. But REVNA says, "Well, that because the power is in me." And then she cuts herself on the blade, and then it unleashes, I don't know, her death power or something like that. And she's using, I don't know, telekinetic force or magic. "No, notice even your master bows to death." And then, so the Jarl comes in. Jarl, who's actually also a werewolf, by the way. He said, "Bjorn, what's the meaning of this? It's your thrall. She's the murderer. She confesses you're killing your villagers." And yeah, actually she confesses. And then, "You did this." And he transforms partially into a werewolf, attacking her. But she kills him. She said, and I didn't expect that because, well, he is, I don't know, more powerful, faster. But she just, cut him into, I don't know, stabs him into the chest, in his chest. I always knew it would come to this. The blade is silver. And then REVNA speaks to her, said, "What do you want?" "Don't you understand? The black goat is going to end all of this, and its followers will inherit this land." "Liar, you enjoy killing. It's a sickness within you, a sickness I'm going to weed out. You don't get to end me. Deaf witch, no one does." And then she is, killing herself. And she says that she's going to offer her life to the black goat, and also curses the land, and also, vowing that this land will be, I don't know, being laid to waste by the black goat. And she's dead. And she also, with the last breath, "My master eyes are on you now." I love that. REVNA says, "Good. When you see your master, tell them death is coming." And then she's gone. So the whole spider goddess that REVNA had a connection to, well, not anymore. I'm not sure if the death or spider goddess is also an evil god. It does strike me as one, but also the wood god, or the black god of the woods, is also a evil god. So it's an evil against evil. It's intriguing. I want to know more, but it's not over yet, because the Jarl has been, replaced by his second in command. Second in command says, "Ulf is gone, and I will be acting in his stead. With Bjorn help, we discovered Tro's sanctum and has cleansed it from its land." And but he also says, "Step 4, REVNA, we acknowledge what you have done for our people. You and Bjorn helped discover and stopped the murderer plaguing us." But at the same time, he says that when Ulf banished her as a child, it was with good reason. And he says, "I have watched you grow into to womanhood in the shadow of this town. While I appreciate what you have done, it's my judgment that your magic is a poison to this community." Okay, leave this village and never to return. And And if she's not going to do that, there will be consequences. But Bjorn is a little bit surprised, and he asks, well, why? She did a lot for us. She helped everyone. But this new Jarl says, did you forget she also unleashed a demon and raised the dead? She's dangerous, Bjorn. A child cursed with magics that infect everything. I need to look out for the good of my people. Well, now that you say that, I can see that, this is not an evil guy. He's just wants to take care of his people. And, if they, witches and the people of the village are, against each other, hate each other, don't like each other. There's also, when something's happened, there's also, oh, it's a curse. Oh, the witches did it, or the man did it. There's a back and forth, so it's better to, get rid of the people that don't agree with your values and your views to a certain degree. And he offers money to Bjorn, but he also says, you did a lot for us too. I put some extra because I have a favor to ask you. It seems that Ulf was content that they are being cursed and, into werewolves. But some of the men believe if we aren't cured of this, we will never see Valhalla. Find our cure, Bjorn, and more gold is waiting for you. Yeah, more great stuff, There's no really good and evil in this point. It's just people trying to survive. Although there is a lot of despicable evil, like the witch, like the one that has been killed herself, like the wood god, and maybe even the spider goddess. I don't know. Bjorn agrees to it, and so he leaves, and then he is also find REVNA, and he decided to go with her to seek out, other people in the land, maybe the cure, but he also wants to know more about, the magic world, because he's a rational guy, and then he's being, shown that magic exists, demons exist, werewolves exist, and he wants to know more. But that is not the end of it. The wood god is now manifesting. He is being worshipped, and the black goat to the wood has come. And they all hail him for his, resurrection or his coming to this world. Yeah, great stuff. Also, 7 Years of Darkness, another new comic by Josef Schmalke. Looking out for that one. Also, I pre-ordered this one, Vanity, because of Elizabeth Bathory's stories. I'm intrigued about that one too. So yeah, I'm very impressed with the Black Caravan series, and especially We Don't Kill Spiders, this comic series. There is no issue 5 for now. I'm not sure if this is actually coming. There's nothing on the pre-order. Maybe there will be a volume 2. I'm not sure if this again is going to continue with issue 5, 6, or 7, or this is the end for this arc for now. Seems logical, but we'll see what's going to happen. Love the writing. Again, I explained my concerns about the art in the last couple of issues. Again, I can see why people don't like it, or when it comes to art, there's a lot of hatching and very simplistic use of backgrounds and environmental stuff. But at the same time, the atmosphere, the storytelling, the dark stories that's been told, I love it very much. Big fan of this series. So we'll see what's going to happen soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.